everyone, welcome to day 11 of 31 days of Halloween. I know I'm a couple days behind, I apologize for that guys, but we're gonna roll with it and we'll figure it out as we go. So today's look is on this neon skull. I've seen this floating around a lot this year, so I thought I would try it out for myself. And you just need a couple products. You can switch up the color of the skull to whatever your favorite color is. Yeah, so if you guys want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. So to start off, I already have my foundation, concealer, bronzer done just to save us some time. So first we are going to start off with the Jaclyn Hill palette. And I'm going to be taking this warm crease shade, and this is Silk Cream, and we're just going to apply this as our transition shade, so this shade will go quite high up. Next, taking this orangey shade and this yellow shade, we are going to apply this in the crease as well, just underneath that transition shade. I wanted it to be a little bit warmer instead of just such a dark smoky eye that closed our eye off, so I made it quite warm in the crease. Next, taking this red tone shade, which is called Roxanne, we are just going to apply this directly into the crease. As you can see, it kind of creates like a sunset transition. Next, taking my Urban Decay Electric palette and the bright pink shade in here. I've used this quite a bit this Halloween. So I'm just going to create a faux wing on my top lash line using this shadow. And I'm just going to keep building it up till I get the intensity that I like. So next, going in with the black shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, I applied this to my lid, so I put it just up against the pink shade. I didn't blend it over it because we still want that pink shade there, obviously. Also, this color wasn't super black, so we're going to go back in over it. With black shadows, you want to press them rather than swipe them because you'll just create a big huge mess. So I'm going to take a little bit of that on a defined crease brush and just apply it into the innermost part of the crease, so the deepest part of the crease, just so that we don't have black to all of a sudden orange. And then I'm going to take a clean blending brush and blend that out. Next, taking my Shade and Light Eye palette by Kat Von D, I'm going to take this black shade in the palette, and this is like a super dark opaque black, so that's why we went in with this guy, and I'm just going to pack that over the lid. And again, taking a clean fluffy blending brush and just blending that out. And then I'm just going to go back in with that pink shadow and go over the line just in case we muddied it up a little bit. So next, taking my NYX white liquid liner, I'm just going to apply a thin white line in the middle of the pink shade. And this is going to act as like the light source coming from the neon light. And then I'm just going to go back in with the crease shades that I used and place them under my lower lash line because, again, I didn't want to apply too much black because it would close off our eyes. So as the shades get darker, I just place them closer to the lower lash line. Next, taking my Koko Lashes in the style 9 to 5, I applied those, and then taking a white pencil liner, I'm going to sketch out the shape of the skull. So I did the nose, just the typical skull nose, and then the hollows of your cheeks. And then I sketched out the teeth as kind of teardrop shapes, and then went back into the hollows of the cheeks. So next, taking that bright pink shade, and I'm going to use tapping motions. We are going to tap over all of those white lines that we just drew, just like we did the eye, so the same kind of process. So we are going to tap this, like I said, then you get the least amount of fallout, and you're just going to do this on every single white line we just drew. You can switch to a smaller brush if you'd like, but you still want that thicker pink part so that when you apply the liquid liner, it looks like I said, the light source is the white, and then you still have the color around it glowing. So then we're going to go back in with that white liquid liner, and like I said, we're placing this thin white line in the middle of the pink that we just applied. And you're going to again do this for all the pink that you just applied. So this look isn't super hard at all, it's just a little bit more time consuming because it's a couple steps. And you can freehand the shapes, but I like to go in with the white pencil first just so that everything is as symmetrical as I can make it. And then next, going in with that black shade again, I'm going to fill in all of the holes, all of the middles of the shapes. So I just took a very small defined brush and I'm going to go just beside that pink shade, and then I'll fill it in as I go. So just take your time with this part so that you don't muddy up the pink, because like I said, you want that pink to be glowing for the neon light effect. And then going inside the teeth as well. And then I applied some black shadow to the inner part of my lip. And then I went in between all the teeth just a little bit. Just because it created the contrast and you could best see the neon kind of effect. Then I added in some little lines and shaded them just to make it more skull-like. So I added one above the cheek pieces. And then one kind of in the hollow of the eye socket, and again just very lightly shaded them and blended them out. And that is it for today's look, guys. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you can see the rest of my 31 days of Halloween. I will see you all tomorrow for another Halloween video. Bye, everyone.